Welcome to JGTCR, I'm Cope, and today we are tuning the Bugatti VGT Gr.1. Let's get into it. This VGT has so much downforce, it's not funny. We can go into many turns, flat out and full throttle, without a single iota of concern. The handling is incredible. This Bugatti is glued to the road at all times, as long as we stay on the road. This vehicle is very easy to unsettle. If we clip curbs, drop a wheel off the circuit, or hit a bump in the road the wrong way, it's game over. These kinds of disturbances can make us lose up to around 80% of our downforce, sending us careening off the track. And another anomaly we must contend with is that sometimes when turning, the downforce decides to kick in a bit harder, messing with our line and pulling us in tighter. These quirks do make it hard to trust this vehicle once we start pushing. There is plenty of power available, and putting it to the ground is never an issue. Wheel spin is almost non-existent or impactful to the drive. No matter how heavy-handed we get, this Bugatti is on top of it. The brakes on this machine are incredible, very stable, and we can turn and brake without problems. Let's collect our time. (5 minutes 52.5 seconds). And now a look at our race tune. There is not too much to report here. A few tweaks to the tune to increase turn-in and reduce understeer. Again, we find ourselves with the differential gear having the torque front and rear distribution being locked. Let's see how it performs back out on the Nürburgring. Some changes to the tune may be beneficial for particular driving styles, but the default settings are pretty awesome. This Bugatti handles almost the same as it did before, but now it is much faster through the turns. The handling is incredibly stable, and it responds instantly to our inputs. The extra downforce while cornering issue is still present at the same level, so be prepared for some hold your breath moments as we make our way around the circuit. The power has increased, but it is only recognized by how much faster the scenery passes by. All other aspects of the drive feel remain the same. No torque or traction loss issues, and the vehicle remains glued to the ground. The brakes are as rock solid as ever and do a stellar job of slowing us down. Let's collect our time. (5 minutes 26.4 seconds). On to the drift tune. As previously discussed, we have been locked out of our front-rear torque distribution in our differential gear settings, so we had to make the most of what we've got. Let's see how it performs drifting Suzuka. The Bugatti VGT Gr.1 does not want to be drifted. It fights us tooth and nail till the very last second, and it is quite vicious about it. The handling is extremely moody, and it comes in and out of understeer constantly. This makes it quite difficult to predict what it will do at any given moment. Under drift conditions, the handling works well enough, but if we gain traction, it's all over, and understeer dominates our very existence. The power is there in spades. However, getting it to the road is another story altogether. This is because the power delivery is both aggressive and lazy. When power cracks on, it fries the tyres and tries to rip us a new one while we try and wrestle with it. But once it falls below power band, it can seem like a sloth out of its tree. And that's all we have for you today, so until next time, keep racing!